Hey folks, Near Mint Nerd here for the I Got Issues channel. I'm back for another Wednesday haul. I got my Blue Jays hat on to celebrate the start of the new baseball season, but I'm just going to turn it around so that you can still see my face, because you come here for comics, but you stay for the face. Oh my god, that couldn't be more wrong. Alright, so we're a little late. Obviously, this is Sunday. I just actually got back from the Blue Jays game. They lost 11-2, so that was great. But I'm finally finding a few minutes to get my Wednesday haul together. I just picked up my books late yesterday. Got some great ones, got some variant covers from Marvel, some really fun stuff, a couple of independent books. I know, you're going to be shocked. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get you right over to that. Not a huge haul, keep it kind of tight, and I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so let's start with the independents this week. First up, we got Rose by Meredith Finch and Iguara. And this is one of the Image new number ones. This is just the regular cover. I think there was also a Finch cover, as well as I think this one had an April Fool's cover as well, I'm guessing. I had a choice only between this cover and the Finch cover, and I picked this one. Mostly I just liked, the configuration of the art a little better. Although the Finch one wasn't bad either. I don't know anything about this comic. This was kind of an impulse buy. I do look forward to reading it, though. Next up, I've got Godshaper number 1 by Simon Spurrier and Jonas Goonface. Last name Goonface. I'm thinking not a real name. I don't know. It's maybe, I don't know. Anyways, this is a number 1 from Boom. This is a variant cover, which I thought was really cool. I love this black and white image. I'm really curious about this little guy. He's kind of like Shmoo. Do you guys remember Shmoo? From the Captain Caveman show when you were kids. I think Shmoo also had a long-running comic as well. Anyways, I'm sure that's not a Shmoo. Just kind of looks like one, and this is another impulse buy. I just flipped through it, and I thought the art looked really cool, and I thought I'd give it a try. Don't know when I'm going to get around to reading it, but now that it's part of my collection, I have the rest of my life to do so. First up from DC, I've got Justice League of America number 4. I'm really sad to report that I'm really kind of loathing this title. I barely got through number 3. I just found it really boring. I don't know what's going on. I keep getting it because I keep wanting to like it, because the other Justice League title is so bad. But this one is kind of getting to that level really quickly. Steve Orlando, Ivan Reese. I don't know what to say about it. I keep getting it. I'm kind of inclined to give it another story arc. But how do you come out of the gate with kind of a dull story? Oof, I'm a little nervous. Next up, we have a Green Lantern Corps with Hal Jordan, and this is number 18. I believe this is the A cover with the new story arc, Prism of Time. You see Kyle Rayner's back in the regular Green Lantern costume. Love this cover. Guy Gardner, Kilowog. I can't remember this Blue Lantern's name, but it's nice to see him. Is it Mogo, the Living Planet? I think so. All these, there's John Stewart. Really dig this cover. Really nice cover. I think Robert Venditti is doing a very nice job on this. I'm not completely caught up, but I'm liking where it's going. We also have The Flash, number 20. Iris West, Agent of Black Hole, is a question. Agent Saboteur, I guess is the name of this one. This is the A cover as well. I'm just seeing now that there's a big dent across the front. This is kind of like, because I can't get to my shop on Wednesdays, I've been calling ahead and having my my shop guy grab my issues. And I always say to him, like, give him a quick scan. Like, make sure you're not giving me damaged goods. But I know him, and I know he's just picking the top copy off of everything. And he's got a lot of customers, so I don't blame him. He's in a hurry. He doesn't have time to look for the best copy for me. But I see now I got kind of a bum one on this, but that's okay. You know what? I'm okay with that. Anyways, this is Josh Williamson doing a pretty good job. I'm almost caught up on this title. You know, it's hit and miss for me, but this is, I believe, the last issue before the Button storyline comes out, and I'm really looking forward to that one. Superman Action Comics number 977. We keep getting closer to that 1000th issue. This one's called The New World, Part 1. Superman Born Aftermath. So I guess here we're just going to kind of see, you know, now that Superman from the pre-Flashpoint universe and 52 Superman have combined, have melded together, have bonded into one Superman. So I guess this is just going to be kind of maybe a primer on what parts of the continuity from both worlds are still exist, maybe. I'm not sure, but I'm excited to see this, that there's one Superman moving forward. All right, so that's it for DC. Let me just pull these down here, and we'll get to Marvel. A couple of new books from Marvel. First up, X-Men Blue, and this is a number 1, and this is the variant cover for this one. It's actually kind of nice. I'm not sure if this is Frank Quitely, but it sure looks like it, doesn't it? It's got that Frank Quitely style pencil work for sure. I'm not sure. I think it's not, actually, looking at it a little closer. But cool cover regardless. Kind of a cool team. I guess Beast. I guess this is like the... yeah, it seems to me that these are the young X-Men that came from the past in the Brian Bendis title. So I guess the... Oh, yeah. Original. So I guess these are... you know, the version of the X-Men that came over. The I can't remember what they were called in that title. Anyways, Colin Bunn is the writer. Molina's on art, and I can honestly say I'm not too excited because I've never been much of an X-Men fan. Whenever there's new number 1s, I always give it a chance. But, you know, I read X-Men Gold. Controversy aside, I thought it was kind of boring. I imagine this probably will be too. Don't send me letters. I know there's a lot of X-Men fans out there. It's just not for me, guys. You know? No reason we can't all still get along. All right. I also got this Black Panther and the Crew number 1. And this is the Bubble Pack toy variant, which is really cool. I love Misty Knight as a character. I think it's... I love these toy covers. I have a bunch of them from other series. And it's nice to see the Crew back. I don't know if you guys remember the original Crew title, which was also a Black Panther title. And it was during the Christopher Priest run, I believe. And I thought it was excellent. So I'm looking forward to this this new one as well. Next up, a title I did not ask for, but it showed up in my pull box. And so without looking, I just grabbed all my books and brought it home. Couldn't be less excited. Weapon X, totally not my thing. You know, this seems to be just all the... you know, all the claws people. It's, you know, all the badasses. I don't know. It's got like this, you know, it's got this, it feels like extreme X-Men to me. Just feels a little too much for me. I don't, you know, I don't need this kind of book. But I've got the first issue and I will read it because, you know, I own it. So why wouldn't I? So who knows? Maybe it'll surprise me. I've been surprised before. All right. Next up, we've got... ourselves a little Amazing Spider-Man number 26. In number 25, it says Silver Sable returns here, but she actually returned in the previous issue. So if you're looking for the first appearance of, you know, the new return of Silver Sable, it's actually not this one. It's number 25. But you got to pay like $10 for that one because it was an oversized book, and who wants to do that? So just get this one. It's got a really nifty cover. Love this. I'm sure this is Alex Ross. Beautiful cover. Dan Slott still on the book. Stuart Immonen. I love Stuart Immonen. Back when he was doing Thor, like years and years ago, probably in the very early 2000s, maybe even late 90s. Yeah, you know what? I think late 90s. I went to a convention and Stuart Immonen did me a Thor sketch, a beautiful Thor sketch. I got to show that to you one day. It's actually in my storage unit right now. I'm going to bring it back and put it in a new frame because, guys, it is gorgeous. And I have always loved Immonen's work. Okay, so I'm glad Silver Sable's back. I was never a huge fan, but I do have her first appearance, and I do have her entire 90s series, which, by the way, you can buy for pennies. But I do like the character, so I'm thankful she's back. All right, you know what? I'm going to call this one, you're probably going to be like, what? But I'm going to call this one the Book of the Week. Why am I going to call this the Book of the Week? 2 reasons. One, Brian Michael Bendis has been the writer on the series for the past 2 volumes, up to 19 now. I am going to give it the Book of the Week as we say goodbye to Brian Bendis. He's moving on. This is his final issue. It's a big double-sized book, or I think it is anyways. I'm just guessing because it's fatter than normal. And I've always been a fan of double-sized books, so it gets a little bonus for that. It's got Thanos on the cover, gets a little bonus for that. And finally, it gets a bonus because the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 movie comes out in just over 2, maybe 3 weeks. And I'm getting excited for that. So, guys, I'm throwing it a bone. I'm giving it Book of the Week. Does it deserve it? I don't know, to be honest, because this grounded storyline has been a non-starter for me. It's been kind of solo stories of all the cast, and they haven't been sensational. But it looks like it's all going to come together in this final issue. Hopefully they'll get a ship again. Hopefully they'll get out into space, and we'll have our Guardians of the Galaxy back. Either way, I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt and call it the Book of the Week. Cool cover, too. Finally, I have a couple more variants here. As you know, I'm picking up all the Star Wars 40th anniversary books. So there's a couple here from last week, and then one from this week, I think. So we got Star Wars number 30. Very cool variant cover. Love that cover. This is one of my favorites of all of them. Also got this excellent cover. I changed my mind. This is my favorite of all of them. It's always the last cover I'm looking at. I'm that easily swayed. I'm like Donald Trump. It's like whatever the last thing I hear, that's what I want. That's my opinion. So this one is number 16 of 48, and this is Star Wars Rogue One number 1. I probably wouldn't have bought the Rogue One series because, you know, I don't know. I just saw the movie. I don't need to see the adaptation. But I'm going to. So there it is, and I'm going to read it up. You can't stop me. And then we have Dr. Aphra, number 6, number 13 of 48. Once these are all out, once I have all 48, I'll probably do a special video just to show them all, because why not? But right now, I'm really enjoying getting them because I don't think I would get Dr. Aphra either. So by collecting all of these covers, I'm kind of getting some comics I probably wouldn't normally have bought. And, you know, nothing wrong with that. I think I'm out of books, guys. I think that's it for the week. So thanks for joining me, and I'm going to turn you back over to the Near Mint Nerd. Take care, guys. See you next time. I lost how much on the game? I lost how much? They're going to come and break my legs if I don't pay Oh, hi. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to get you out of here really quick. I just want to remind you to, you know, hit that like button. Hit subscribe if you enjoy the video. And after you've hit subscribe, hit that little bell thing. Bling, ling, 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 ling. It definitely does not make that sound. But you should still hit it, because then you'll know right away when I put up a video. And who doesn't want that kind of information? It's important life information. Also, send me a comment. I'd love to get the old back and forth going with you. All right, thanks, guys. I'm the Near Mint Nerd. This is I Got Issues Wednesday Haul, and I'm going to see you guys real soon. Bye now.